From the desk of Mazzy in Seattle, Washington, contest entry for David Newton. And this is his 200 subs plus contest and birthday. Happy birthday. Your birthday's, I guess, this weekend. I don't remember, but happy birthday anyway. Your February birthday boy. He talks about favorite songs, albums from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. And I'm going to, as usual, do my take on it. I'll try to go fairly fast. I have some sound clips here that I have in a playlist. I'll play those during it a little bit. And so if something's silenced, you'll understand that it got blocked. But I'm not going to, play long, drawn-out things. I am adding 2 decades in because of my generation. The 50s and 60s are going to preface that. And I have 3 songs from each decade and related to 3 albums because just because I can't do one song. And if I'm going to participate, sorry. But anyway, enjoy it. I'll be as fast as possible. So most I have on records. Some are compact discs, including this first one. You can't talk about the 50s without Elvis Presley. So, love songs and #1 hits. And I'm going to include this as one of the love songs. Can't Help Falling in Love. One of the great songs of the 50s, one of my favorite 50s artists, Ricky Nelson. And what a great, great song in Lonesome Town. I've showed this on various videos, including a Whack-A-Mole. Teen Idol, yeah, but incredible records. Lonesome Town.
There's a place where lovers go to cry their troubles away, and they call it Lonesome Town.
I forgot to pull this one, but the song from the 50s too. Sam Cooke, the inventor of soul music, soul pop, tragically shot down in 1964. But those are my 50 songs. And then we'll get into the 60s, and to me, one of the great, great singles. No, I didn't preface this. I forgot to say that I'm making my own rules, and I put 2 distinct things on this video. I am not showing any Beatles, and I'm not showing any Bob Dylan, because I think that would skew things, and usually I'd have to show Dylan and the Beatles. Now, in your contest, the Beatles wouldn't even exist, because this was the 70s, except you could do Let It Be. You could do things from that, even though they're recorded in '69. So I'm going to start here with one of the great songs, one of the great singles from the 1960s. The Kinks with Waterloo Sunset. One of the great singles also from the 60s, one of the greatest openings, 8 Miles High, The Byrds from Fifth Dimension. Very much influenced by John Coltrane, if you pay attention. Great Rickenbacker Coltrane riff. I don't know, Coltrane didn't really play the Rickenbacker though. And of course, the song that apparently is the most played song in the United Kingdom, radio jukeboxes, is Procol Harum's 1967 anthem. It's become an anthem, Whiter Shade of Pale. It wasn't on the first album originally, and this is a record store day 12-inch single of the song. Came out on the 50th anniversary. One of the great songs also, Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea, based on a French song called La Mer.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting.
I could have picked Mac the Knife too, but this is just a killer song, one of my favorites.
Golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing.
Now this song might get cut off, so I'm just gonna listen to it on the record. You don't have to listen to it here. Into the Mystic from Moondance, Van Morrison. That's all I'm gonna play, but you know the song. Another great song that became, even meant so more after 2005, after Katrina in New Orleans. But Louisiana, 1927, about another flood. Randy Newman from the great album, Good Old Boys, one of my all-time favorite American songwriters.
What has happened down here? Did the wind have changed? Clouds rolled in from the north in a storm.
Some people got lost in the flood, some people got away. The river was busted through clear down to Pago mines. They're trying to wash us away, they're trying to wash us away.
In the streets of Evangeline.
I mean, I could go on just playing this song for the rest of the video because it's just a gorgeous song. Louisiana, 1927, Randy Newman. Okay, we're going now into, this is the 70s now, so we are into the 70s, starting with Moondance and Into the Mystic. The next one is a great, I don't have any Springsteen songs or records. Song written by Nick Lowe, but recorded originally, or not originally, but the hit, Elvis Costello. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? On great album Armed Forces. And then we're going to get into 1980s with, I could have picked so many songs from the Smiths, but I'm going with this one, The Boy with the Thorn in His Side. This is from the singles collection, The World Won't Listen. Johnny Marr is one of my favorite all-time guitar players. He wasn't really a lead guitar player, they had a great rhythmic style of lead guitar. Staying with the 80s again, great single, Pretenders, Back in the Chain Gang. Sorry you're missing Chrissy's voice. I hated to cut. One of the most beautiful songs of the, I think 1986, John Hyatt's Have a Little Faith in Me, from Bring on the Family. This is a perfect album as far as I'm concerned.
When the road gets dark and you can no longer see, just let my love throw a spark and have a little faith in me.
And we can continue on to Dirge Like. Again, you've seen me show this album so many times. Into My Arms, It opens Boltman's Call by Nick Cave, his best album from my point of view.
I don't believe in an interventionist God.
Now, I don't have this on vinyl. I should. Cracker, Big Dipper, a perfect, really moody dirge-like song. Mazzy loves his dirge. Cracker was David Lowery's band, who was originally in Camper Van Beethoven. They actually tour together still.
Cigarettes and carrot juice, and get yourself a new tattoo with those sleeveless days of June. I'm sitting on the cafe Zeno steps with a book I haven't started yet, watching all the girls walk by.
Big Dipper is the big roller coaster in Santa Cruz Boardwalk. My favorite REM record. We're in the 80s. We're in the 90s now. We're in the 90s. We've been in the 90s, right? Yeah. Big Dipper was the 90s also. Night Swimmer, Night Swimming. You know the song. You love this song. And then an album that I played here so much, so I'm just gonna hardly play it, but Kid A, Everything in Its Right Place. We're now into the 2000s. We're going into the 2000s again, and a song that I only have on, I don't know if it ever came on vinyl. If it was, it's really rare. Came on an amazing surround DVD, and this is Rings Around the World, Super Furry Animals. Great, great, great song. Welsh band. I think this is a perfect record. You'll have to buy it to hear the song. You should listen to that album. Calexico, Sunken Waltz. This is the 2000s again.
Washed my face in the rivers of empire, made my bed from a cardboard crate.
Then we're going with, I'm not going to go play much of this, but Black Star by David Bowie. When I heard this song, I was just touched, and it was dark and beautiful, and the video really, really makes it even more so. Don't want to make you cry here. But let's see now. A record that surprisingly won a Grammy for Best Album. Again, I don't have it on vinyl, which I should. Arcade Fire, The Suburbs. The song's called Rococo. Let's go downtown to watch the modern kids. And I'm going to end, we're in the 2010s, obviously. I keep forgetting to tell you what decade, because it all kind of goes together, but I'm going to end with the opening title track, again, to the last Leonard Cohen album, released while he was alive, You Want It Darker. So thanks, VC, for watching, and David Newman, congratulations. Enjoy the music, and great, great songs from the last 60 plus years in my book. And you got many to follow. You got more decades to catch up. Nice hat, Leonard.
You are the dealer. I'm out of the game. If you are the healer, means I'm broken and lame. If thine is the glory, then mine must be the shame. You want it darker. We kill the flame.
As he loves you.